Daily sports coverage of the National Football League takes us to the state of New Mexico and the high desert city of Albuquerque. It's all about divisional matchups on this final day of the regular season, and we've got a compelling one in store here, as it'll be the Steamers of Oakland taking on the Redwoods of Albuquerque. On the visiting sideline, their head coach. His guys have been stuck in a rut, been around a month since their last win. His counterpart on the other side, the head coach of the home team. His guys back home following their international trip a week ago, so we'll see if all that traveling has any lingering effects going forward. Two teams more than ready to get this one started. And off we go here in Albuquerque. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And a look here now at their fourth-year quarterback.
And you and I both know that any win is a good win, and that's what they did last week. But there's also plenty for him to work on in his game, wasn't there?
Yeah.
2 touchdowns, an interception. Yeah, you know, he wants to increase that a little bit in terms of ratio. But first and foremost, they did win the game.
So the completion good for 7 there. And it's second down.
7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Here we go.
At the 44-yard line.
Play action, now Thompson Robinson. A short throw there, pulled in by all. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Ready,
That's
set.
good for an Albuquerque first down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard
Cowboy
line.
80. Ready.
Thompson Robinson off of play action. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Intended for Jermaine.
When you look at this defense, they've been pretty solid against the pass, toward the middle of the pack, number 14 in the NFL.
So I'm prepping for this game. I kept asking myself the question, what's keeping this group from being top 10 in the league against the pass?
And
Too many mistakes, especially little mistakes. And those add up into big mistakes. Big mistakes add up into points against you.
they do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
And that is incomplete. But the pressure there on 3rd down, forcing the errant pass. 4th down coming up. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. And this will carry out of bounds. Where are they going to spot it now? At about the 18-yard line, it looks like. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And they will be led out by their 6'4 quarterback.
I think his task in this game is really simple. Eliminate the turnovers. He threw 2 interceptions last week. I can't believe I led with that because he had 3 touchdown passes. So there's a lot of good that he did. But he's got to take care of the ball better. The ball has to go to guys wearing the jerseys that they're wearing this week, not the opposition.
2nd and 8 coming from the 19. Levis from the gun. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Levis. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
And 3rd down is a key down in any game you play. And 3rd down defense, something we've got to watch in this one. Got to be effective on the passing downs. That's a pretty good first step right there.
And taken right on the 30. They'll call it a punt of 44 yards. The return was for 7. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The Redwoods offense, led by their running back, headed out for the 2nd possession. We show you the NFL leaders in rushing touchdowns. And you can see where he's right up there amongst the league's best at finding the end zone. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. The last series for them, a little disappointing, forced to punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive, 1st and 10. That nearly trouble, but it's incomplete. The rookie had it and lost it. And it'll be second down.
Come on. Hey! Catch the Eagle!
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Burton. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. If you're these receivers, you got to be ready, because when he's going to throw it quick on that RPO, he's going to throw it quick.
And this is why you spend time with your guy either in the offseason, during the week, the whole bundle. Because sometimes just telepathy. You both see the same thing, and he knows get the ball to him right away.
And he's got the first down, yardage before being taken down at midfield. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives them a new set of downs. Well, they gave themselves options there on the 3rd down play, and were able to convert on that RPO.
Shows a lot of trust with the guy taking the snap, doesn't it? Because you're counting on him to make the right reads and give the ball where it's supposed to go. And he did on that play.
So just 3 yards on the completion there. And it'll be second down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 47-yard line.
Thompson Robinson now to throw. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
Here we go.
7.
Ready.
Thompson Robinson. Got his man completely over the middle. That's Brooks. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37.
That's good for an Albuquerque first down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Ready.
Throw left side complete. That's Miller. He'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. A really good pickup of 28 yards. Here we go now on 1st and goal. Here's Brooks. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down.
How about the job there on the outside?
Okay,
shed the wide receiver and was able to make the tackle on the perimeter.
Let's go now. Go.
Thompson Robinson now. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Incomplete. It's now 3rd and goal.
Go.
Thompson Robinson throwing here. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he gets into the end zone for the touchdown. A great play there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Redwoods get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point attempt here still to come. It's up and good, and it'll give his guys a 7-0 lead. So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. Back onto the field comes this offense, ready for their 2nd drive. You know, Charles, season winding down, time to maybe look ahead to the offseason. What do you see these guys going after either in the draft or free agency?
Well, with the season that they're having, just about every position is up for grabs right now. No one is really safe, but the focal point's always the quarterback position. And he may be auditioning to try and stay with his own current team.
The ball's loose. Levis has it knocked free. But fortunately, another offensive player quick to react, and they will indeed retain possession. So they keep the ball, but work to do on 2nd and long. Levis looking to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for third down. Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. Now he's going to step up and run. And he's going to get this to the 31, but that is still well short of what he needed. Pretty solid gain of 7 yards that time as he scrambled, but now they face a fourth down. Here's Stout to punt as he boots this one away. And that'll hit and go out of bounds, so they'll start just outside their own 40-yard line. The Albuquerque offense out to take over now. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. Looking to put a drive together. They'll start on the ground with Brooks. And he's going to ball his way forward to the 48. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Final 30 seconds of this first quarter, and it's been a quarter dominated by the guys with the football.
Cowboy 80. Ready.
They'll stay on the ground with Brooks. On a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. Well, week 18, this is just when you hope everybody can get through the regular season healthy, but the medical staff is going to have to take a look here, and we'll step aside.
Here we go.
On 1st and 10, it's Brooks. And after the good game last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now, and it's our home team with possession, as they've got it with a 2nd and 13 forthcoming.
Here we go. Shot.
Thompson Robinson will look to throw. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. The DTR going to throw it here. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
18 Cardinals.
Now a fake on the jet sweep, and they'll instead run up the middle. And boy, showing how tough he can be to bring down, just fighting his way forward to pick up 7 yards.
8 yards on the
now a 2nd and 2.
Let's go.
Running the toss to Brooks here. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down.
We all have habits. We can be somewhat predictable, and you know me pretty well on 2nd down and short. What I like to say?
Play action.
Yeah, without a doubt, I thought that was a great spot to call it. Instead, didn't go their way, did it?
No, defense sold out for the run. Worked out well. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Albuquerque, 1st down. 1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
They run out of the gun with Brooks here. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. Taj Brooks, his 11th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Redwoods have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
Sometimes you get a 1st and goal and you're back near the 7, 8, 9-yard line, and you start thinking, maybe we'll run it here on 1st down to get half of what we need, so maybe we can have 2 or 3 shots at going for it from closer range. So this is a bonus right here. What a great run to work his way into the end zone.
Now they'll line up to kick the extra point. And it's good to make it 14-0. A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all. And a 9-yard run on the end of it. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. Let's see if they can do better here on this drive. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down.
Like 49.
Levis to throw off play action. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down. Now Levis. That's complete to DK. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. They do get 12, but they'll be marked short. And that leads to a fourth down. Here's Jordan Stout now. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. This is fielded at the 27. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Albuquerque offense out to take over now. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here, they could really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now. But this is the NFL. How many times have we watched 14-0 leads evaporate and quickly? So how have we seen them combat it? Continue to run your offense, but don't back off at all. Don't start looking at the clock. Don't start thinking about, hey, just take care of the football. Keep attacking. Usually the best way to maintain control.
Out of the gun, Thompson Robinson. Completion left side to Miller. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a first down with a nice throw.
That one caught by all the tight end. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
Brings up second
Ready.
and 3.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's second and 3.
Ready.
On the bootleg, here's Thompson Robinson. Going for Burton, and he's got it. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Third catch in this first half for him, and this one is a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Off the play fake, Thompson Robinson. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
Bronco 80. Go.
They'll run straight ahead with Brooks. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. Taj Brooks, his second touchdown of the game, giving him 12 on the season. And the Redwoods have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns.
You get in a second and long situation down here in the red zone, I'd say most defensive coaches would think pass, let's bring some pressure. So this is kind of a tendency breaker here to hit him with something on the ground, and he'll take it all the way into the end zone.
Extra point attempt to come here. And it is now 21-0. They'll drive that time of 6 plays. And a long run there in the end to top it off. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And a pretty slick return there. Almost got it to the 45. Officially, they'll call him down at the 44. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession. But I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history ever come back from a 4-score deficit. If they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. From the 35, here's 2nd and 2.
49, right 49.
Here's Levis. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. Oh, look at the juke. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
First down. It's a gain of 6. And an Oakland first down.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Working from the gun. Here's Levis. He completes this into the hands of Miller. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Levis sets up to throw here. Now he'll tuck this and run. And it's caught. Touchdown. Chimere Dike. From 13 yards out. And the Steamers get a bit closer. That seemed like a much-needed touchdown after 21 unanswered points to start the game.
It's not often that you equate a football game to a golf tournament, but it's like you don't want to shoot yourself out of the tournament too early. So they needed that touchdown to make sure that they got an opportunity to not just get back into this game, but a chance to win it later if they continue to play well.
Extra point attempt to follow here. It's up, it's good, and that'll cut the lead to 21-7. 5 plays there on that drive. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Albuquerque offense out to take over now. They've had a very solid first half, and as we near the end of that first half, they're just looking for a little more on top of their lead right now.
And when you put together a game plan on offense, you put together what you think is going to be the best possible scenario, right? Hey, we're going to score. These are the plays that are going to do it. But you also put together your counters, meaning after they make adjustments to what you're doing, what do we have to go to next?
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Exactly. So I can't wait to see if we come out at a half, how they're going to go about doing things. Do you just keep running what you ran before, or do you go to your counters expecting those adjustments to happen?
We'll see the end here this first half. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
That's good for an Albuquerque first down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Come on.
Here's Thompson Robinson looking to throw it. He's got Burton here. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
That's another Albuquerque first down.
From the gun, it's Thompson Robinson. Under pressure, and down he goes. Now a second timeout called for by the defense, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
49-yard line.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. Going up top for Miller. That ball nearly intercepted. The rookie had his hands on it, but couldn't pull it in. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. He'll try and do this himself. And that is incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on third down.
Now on fourth down, on is the punt team sending this one away. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive. And they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
They go play action. Here's Levis. In trouble, and he's taken down. Now a second timeout called for by the defense, as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. In motion goes the tight end. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line.
They'll take over first and 10.
That's now a second interception in as many weeks from his linebacker position.
And think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he having to run with a running back or a tight end? In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel, and excellent hands.
Yeah, versatility and showing those hands.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4. At the 24-yard
Throwing,
line.
Thompson Robinson.
This will
be caught inside the
team. They're ready for the playoffs.
And he will take this one in for a touchdown.
BTR had a bad season. They lead the league in interception.
And the Redwoods will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
They have really had their way so far in the first half, but they wanted to continue to build on their lead. They know that no lead is safe in this league,
but I'm
so
about
they
to get more touchdowns than we do have interceptions.
They headed into the half, and they got it done.
Look, bro.
Point forthcoming. And his kick is good, and flags fly as well. Some frustration showing through right now. This is going to be a roughing call. And they'll accept that penalty. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. One more go for this offense in the first half. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their
I gotta go
in this
Wednesday,
situation if they decide to take a shot.
I gotta wait for Wednesday.
I
get with him.
That's pretty indicative.
I get with him Wednesday morning.
Yeah,
it's all right. Yeah, I get with him Wednesday morning. Yeah, I got an appointment at 10 o'clock, so I get with him before then.
One that they can't manage.
All right.
Levis now for play action. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. And he's given his guys a shot for late points as they will take over in range for a field goal or maybe more.
Intercepted. They'll take over first and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on first and 10. Thompson Robinson now. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete.
Early on, the running game's been working well, and the offensive line has been pleased by that. The thought process there, catch those safeties creeping up, trying to help against the running game. They tried to hit them over the top, unsuccessfully.
And it bangs off the left upright and deflects away. It's no good. So these two teams off to their locker rooms for intermission, and that means we go to Orlando. Here's Scott Hansen with our halftime report. Scott?